dudes, how you doing? Good day, welcome back to the channel, and today we will be discussing the new signing of Chelsea, Michael Olise, signed from, where was it at? Crystal Palace, sorry, my mistake. Signed from Crystal Palace, they paid the release clause, 35 million, what an absolute steal, that is a steal of the summer if you ask me. I don't think you can find quality like a Michael Olise for 35 million, he would at least go for 50 to 60 in a normal market, and that's not even factoring in the Premier League tax and everything about that. So, you know what, a fantastic move for Chelsea. I mean, they have been blowing money out of their asses these last few days. They've dropped 200 million on 3 players in the last 2 days, or 3 days. I don't know, they've just given the here we go for Lavia, so what a fantastic signing that is. What a fantastic signing Caicedo is, and then of course just topping it off with a fantastic winger on the right hand side, Michael Olise. Out of 10, I would probably give this deal a 10. It does beg the question though, what happens to Sterling? Because of course you've got Mudryk on the left hand side, Sterling can also play there, but then now you've definitely got Madueke and Olise on the right. So Sterling left City because there were too many wingers, he wanted to be the main guy. He's gone to Chelsea for a year, it hasn't worked out, but Chelsea have reinvested in the squad and they've brought in more players that play in Sterling's position. So what happens to Sterling? Let me know down below in the comment section. That would be absolutely fantastic. But right now, we're going to talk about this formation, or more or less Michael Olise in this formation. And as you can see here, it's a 4-3-3. He's playing on the right-hand side. Now, as for his instructions, right, how I would imagine he would play, going off of what he was like at Crystal Palace, going off of what more or less Pochettino has done with the wingers so far in pre-season, and of course to start off the main season. Although more or less they didn't really play with wingers in that game against Liverpool, but what I saw from the games in the pre-season, the bits and pieces that I did see, I would imagine Michael Olise would have to also try and track back the likes of Reece James bombing on forward, would leave a lot of space in behind, so he would have to more or less try and help out the captain, of course. Mainly, I imagine he would want to try and stay wide, hunt the touchline, create 1v1 situations, allow Reece James to either invert and bomb on past him, or overlap, of course. But more or less, you want to try and get the best out of Michael Olise. And what Crystal Palace would do with him is more or less create these touchline situations where he was 1v1 with the fullback, more times than being able to beat him off the dribble, either going left or right, obviously bombing on left, meaning he cut inside and shoots. He's got a great shot on him from distance as well. But also his ability to play in the middle of the park, also cut inside, be able to just more or less string together some nice passes, interchanging plays, of course. So you do want him to be more involved in the inside, but more or less, like I say, you want him to try and hug that touchline, create space, create width in the team, and be able to link up play with the likes of Reece James, of course. As for his support runs, I would say to balanced. Of course, you don't really want him to just get in behind all the time or come short. You want him to have a nice mix, and he can do that. Of course, he does have a load of pace on him, but like I said earlier, you want him to more or less try and cut inside, interchanging passes with the other Chelsea players around him, and then also draw players out of position, of course. And then as for support on crosses, you want him to be able to get in the box, of course, make those angled runs to the back post, or potentially whipping balls to the back post for the likes of Jackson, Sterling, Caicedo, and so on. So yes, that is the Michael Olise set of instructions for this formation. I hope you have enjoyed it. If you have, hit the like button down below, subscribe if you are new, and of course guys, until the next time, I hope you have a damn great day. I'm out.